They didn't talk about it being anything more than that. But
4 minutes. It's a voluntary. There you go. There's my card.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have given you that first of all. Yes, I'll get when we have a chance to speak privately.
Fine, yeah. So that's. Well, I was going to ask you what the process was today.
The process today is that I will speak to the officer one-to-one to get disclosure. Because the reason we do one-to-one is because if the party against whom the allegations are made is there, then they might jump up and say, "Oh, that's not right, that's not right."
Understood.
And so I just
yes, highly likely actually.
He would, yes.
So because that's highly likely, that's exactly why we see it one-to-one, and then I can ask him probing questions. And then after that, I will see Michael. I don't know if it's easier to see Michael with you when I take instructions.
Yeah, I mean, Michael, do you want to, now you've met Chris, do you want to start with her alone and see if that's
okay?
Because
on I should have.
I can hang around and then if it's clear that.
Yeah, I mean, my idea. Yeah.
Have you had your diazepam yet?
Yeah.
Right. So his memory may be a bit fuggy. So. In which case. Yeah.
I mean, the allegations. I have no idea what they're going to say. So I don't know until he speaks to me and I make a note of it. I can relate it back to the statement.
Yeah.
Because it was quite a lot to take in. So
of course.
I
did
pages.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, because we wrote that for the police. We didn't think a nice lawyer would be reading it, so we're a bit embarrassed by that.
I mean,
so
one
apologies.
Of the things I would say is that I would not normally hand in anything, a statement, because I think I don't hand in. I just unless we got evidence of it, and I certainly would not put in a statement any accusations against officers at this stage.
I know you wouldn't. Yes.
No, I know I wouldn't. Because I have to be very careful. What Michael and you decide together to do independently is a matter for you. I'm here as a defence lawyer to deal with the allegations against Michael.
Right.
The allegations made by Jack Connell against. And I want to keep that simple because otherwise things get messy and complicated. I know as you've already made complaints, they will be looked into, but nothing will be looked into until the allegations, until this interview takes place, and we have dealt with the specific allegations.
Okay. I'm assuming, although in the perfect world, after you've had the interview, they'll say it doesn't seem to be any case to answer, go away. I know it's not going to happen. Presumably if you failed again.
Yes.
And what input do we have in what the bail conditions are?
Well, I don't know yet until I see what the allegations are. And what the nature of the alleged offences that Michael is alleged to have committed. So I need to,
I'm not saying what they should be. I'm just asking: is that a discussion or is it just arbitrary?
Yes, it is something that we can have an input. But at the end of the day, it's a sergeant who makes a decision. You can have an input into it to say, well, you've imposed this condition. They have to be conditions that are reasonable and that are to prevent any further issues.
I mean, the current conditions are reasonable.
Apart from the fact that I can't take civil action.
Except for the question of whether or not the lawyers who wanted to do the letter for action on the civil damages claim are allowed to make contact.
Oh, I'm sure they can.
I mean, they took one look at the condition.
Thank you for attending today. Hello.
Okay.
Hello there. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. The appropriate adult is also here in custody.
Right.
So if we just come with Michael, I'll just do a quick
Does it have to be you?
research.
Does it really have to be you?
I'm afraid so, yeah.
Right,
I have a special officer with me as well.
You know what effect you have on him.
Right.
But you do know there are currently 5 active investigations into your conduct.
I'm aware, sir. Thank you.
So why
have you got a mobile phone on you at all or anything?
You've taken it. Sorry, Michael, you should answer.
All right, Michael. I just need to
Can I just clarify? He's with Street Bail, so are you booking him back into custody?
Yes.
Or this isn't a basis of a voluntary attempt. This
No.
isn't a voluntary. This is a bail to return
It is indeed.
by arrangement.
Yes.
So before we do that, it would be very helpful if I could have disclosure now before we go into custody. It would just make it easier for me.
Okay. And well, can they come through just while they talk to the appropriate adult and stuff?
Yeah, okay.
There's consultation in there, so
Okay.
is that okay?
Who's
Okay,
the
Michael.
appropriate adult?
My name is
Aga.
no, so someone called Questa Newell.
I don't know. I don't know him.
I don't know. No, it's her. I don't know her. Questa
Questa Newell. Okay, so
Newell.
some of them I know.
Yeah.
Questa Newell. I mean, they're all very good.
Okay.
Right. But you can come through as well for this stage. There's no problem at all, Nicholas. It might probably help, explain things. I just need to
I want to record it. When we've done this, there's further active
Is it Michael?
harassment, okay?
Okay, Nick, that's fine. Okay, Michael, I'm just going to check your pockets, all right? Just bear with me.
Is that necessary? Can I do that for you?
The custody sergeant has asked me to, so
No,
I'll
they
just
always have
explain
to-
that. I don't.
it's
It's
not-
nothing. It's nothing. I do it to everyone. It's nothing.
Anyone who gets booked into custody has to have.
Yes,
custody
but do
search.
you have to do it? I mean, can I do
Well-
it myself?
It's just a.
All you'll find in there is a memory stick and my medication.
Okay, all right. Do Dad want to hold that for now? Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Just want to follow me, both.
Okay, thank you.
You said
Um,
may help.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All of that now.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe we have to make this door move it a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Just follow Dad. Hold on. Thank you. Basically, one door opens, we have to close it before the other one opens. So we just
like
follow
an
this
airlock.
through. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Most important is neither to touch the red stripe on the wall.
No.
That will set alarms off.
Well, that's really helpful telling me that.
They're on you. They're to your left.
You just follow the.
There's a red band on your left.
Whoa, what's going on? What? Going too fast.
Hopefully someone will be available in a minute.
Maybe. Just take a seat. That's the best thing to do while waiting. There's a booking in procedure, which means that you basically just give your name, address, date of birth,
Yeah.
and but you're told about your rights.
Yeah.
Rights to free and independent legal advice, right to see the codes of practice,
Yeah.
which obviously you've had a look at already,
Yeah.
and the right to inform someone that you're
Yeah.
at the police station. That's Michael, obviously.
Yeah.
You, as his carer, are here basically to make sure it all goes,
Yeah.
and also because he's got disabilities, so
Yeah.
it's important that you're there to
Yeah.
to guide and direct him
Yeah.
at the moment. I don't know yet why you can't be an appropriate adult,
Yeah.
but then that will be disclosed. Yeah, but
He's involved in the investigation, so he can't.
no, I understand that, but I haven't received disclosure yet. You've just said that.
I think I emailed the disclosure to Sarah.
Oh, well, I never.
She asked it. I don't know. She asked me to send it to her 2
Oh,
days ago.
I didn't. Did she not forward it to us? She forwarded
I don't
it to
know.
me.
Was she
No,
forwarded
she
it
didn't.
to her?
Sorry about that,
That's
but she
all right.
never forwarded
That's
it to
okay.
me.
I'll
I don't know why, but
no, that's all right. Well, I've got a printer copy for you, so that's all right.
yeah, that would be great. And then I obviously need to ask you some questions.
Mhm.
No, otherwise, because I left a message yesterday to say I hadn't received disclosure, so.
No problem. No.
But
There's the damn Louis. That's
I
it.
don't know
Yeah.
why I never received it. Maybe it's.
There's a bench.
Is it confirmed?
You want me to give the
We never bounced
Yeah.
back, so I'll
this
just.
Yeah.
slide to her anyway?
Yeah.
But I'd better hold on to the
Oh, I think it.
diazepam and
Well, if you've got it, how can I take it?
sorry?
If you've got it, how can I take it?
Well, you won't be allowed to take anything until someone is called into the room, whatever happens. So you've had some already?
Yeah.
Nobody will be allowed to give you this unless either a medical person comes in or I come in. Because the officers in there are not trained, they won't be allowed to do it, nor is your solicitor.
But I am. It's prescribed to me.
Yeah, but the point is, if what happened means you're not in a fit position to do it. I mean, I don't